Oh, what is going on, you dead set legends? You are all here for the number one arm wrestling variety show on the planet. You all get excited. You're all trying to shake off your hangover from the weekend, and you're like, you know what? I need it. I need this show. This show is going to make me laugh. This show is going to get me up and about. I've had a bad weekend. I've had a good weekend. And it's going to go there. If you haven't already and you want one of the best laughs ever, let me know in the comments if you just checked out my recent super matches. Boy, oh boy, are the arms tired, and am I good to be back on the table. Where will it go from there? I'm not too sure. I'm going to get some x-rays and everything going on, but give us a bloody ready bang in the comments. Give us a like in the comments. Give us everything. You know the bloody deal. If you haven't turned up and hit the like button, you know that annoys the Aussie arm wrestler. Get in there. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Maximum Bang Monday. We are all up and about here. We've got an exciting show. We're going to talk about King of the Table. I'm going to tell you why it has the potential to be one of the best King of the Tables ever. We're going to do a bit of fantasy booking, whether of what we want to happen in the matches or some extra matches. We've got the caption game, the things that sit there and make your balls tickle. We've also got right here are the arm wrestling trading cards. They're here. Every single one of them. So what I need to do is I have to get in there and wait till I go to King of the Table and Dave Chaffee signs his ones. And then we get them packaged. I send them off. I check all the cards, make sure the corners aren't wrecked or anything. They get packed. And then we can send them off. So once Dave signs them and our website is up, we will reveal what they look like. It is brilliant. Are you ready to hang and bang? Are you ready to sling and slag? Are you ready to pin and win? You guys, let me know in the comments who is hanging around. Let's see who is here. We've got some very, very funny.
I've been waiting for you to introduce me the whole time.
I thought you were gone. I thought you were like.
I had this whole dramatic entrance. Wait, I was like, here he comes. And here it goes.
I didn't see you turn around.
There it is.
Oh, I didn't see you turn around. Oh, I wanted you to be Inspector Gadget. I thought you were gone. I thought I didn't want to bring you up. I thought you might have been looking after Harvey.
Well, you know, I am very nimble in my old age.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Uncle John.
Let me just tell you sweaty slobs one thing. Coming up next weekend, Uncle John crossing Canada, going to a little place called Alberta. Going to be hanging out with the Wild Horse and everybody else out in Alberta for the Alberta Provincials. Not provisionals this year, but the provincials put on by Len Houghton, who is a legendary arm wrestler. So Alberta, let me know if you're here because I am about to enter you.
There you go. It's going to be brilliant. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good fun. I mean, so much is happening in the arm wrestling world over the next month.
Oh my God, dude, we're like, how are we going to do anything? Like, okay, so I'm gone the next weekend, and then I'm going to do the Hamilton thing, where Devin is pulling, and then you have King of the Table 7. Do you have something before that?
Yeah, so this week I've got Bulgaria, but I get to stay at home.
Bulgaria.
I get to stay at home, and then next week is Zadie's first birthday. Bang!
Oh, nice.
So I've got to talk to you because I was thinking about maybe we just move Maximum Bang Monday to another day, and then we just play the very first episode of Maximum Bang Monday in our usual time spot next week. Monday Night Madness.
Monday Night Madness
was the very first thing that we called it.
Those were the days, I'm telling you.
Right. Let's see what flogs are in the chat.
All the flogs.
Swisher Sweet, he's looking forward to this show, as we all are. The Dangerous One is ready. Bang. Troy Brown's in the chat. And Irving's pretty happy that there's another Brown. Fun fact, Irving, it's my wife's maiden name.
Oh, bing. Kazow.
God's in the chat. I had a bit of a chat with them a little bit earlier in the day, went on their show.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Robert Kelly's upset. He says, starting late. For fuck's sake, John.
Robert.
Uncle John's in the chat. Jake Biden.
Hey, I keep it real, people. I keep it real.
I keep it real.
I
love that channel because he keeps it real.
I am like the Alex Jones of Maximum Bang Monday, and you just go and tell all your lies, and I try to tell the people the truth, and I'm the one that has to take the beating at the end of the day.
Nah, I'm the Hodge twins of this show. They're the best.
Are you? I just imagined Black Jake Ward for a minute.
Mate, I can drop a rap when those songs come on. I know like all the words to every single like 90s hip hop. I frothed it. And then when Eminem came out and I was like, what? White people can do this as well that aren't Vanilla Ice or House of Pain.
You're like, gee golly, that's great.
I was like, crikey. Wow. Let me take off my suit and tie. Wowzers. What's up, Jordan Davis, the Reach Around Arm Wrestling Nerds in the chat. Defends Foster. Howdy bang. Howdy, howdy, howdy. We got Richard Jennings, one of the most positive people going on there. Spermies. Spermy sausage creamy.
Spermy.
Bangers. Awesome super matches. I tried. Boy, oh boy, did I try.
Did you guys see how pathetic it was when he had the full opportunity to javelin each one of those guys and he never took it even one time? I was disgusted.
Yeah, I figured I organized it. So the last thing, come to my house so I can beat you up.
You break your freaking arm. Show you something.
We've got the Maximum Bang, baby. Everyone's up and about for this one. Andy Beckett's in there. Rick Chains is in the chat.
What did you I got something that I want to talk about. I just wanted to know what you thought about Devin beating the piss out of everybody the other day.
Speaking of turning up and just flogging everyone.
Jesus Christ. He didn't even think twice.
Yeah, it is just ridiculous. Sound Saber, is this a magic show with you turned around? I seriously thought you just weren't there and I didn't want to bring any attention to it. Hey, what's the word? Synergy.
Yeah, we got it, baby. We got it.
All right. Have I said hi to everyone? I think I have. Carol Looms. Yeah, big boy. Not talking to me because I'm married. Jared TG, Maximum Bang Wednesday afternoon, says Jared. No, we might. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Dad Bod's in the house. Ready, bang.
Nicely done.
Keefe Thomas is in there. The Swedish Vikings. What else have we got? Australian rap sounds hilarious. Karfan is in the chat. He says, hello. Okay. I'm going to scroll down. I'm way behind in the chat. Yes, I did used to listen to Frenzel Rom.
The hell is that?
Such a 90s band. Aussie band.
God.
Okay. I've tried to say hi to everyone in the chat. Let's get in there. Yes. Let's kick it off. Devin with a bit of left arm fuckery.
Yeah. Like.
Wasn't even close.
Like I would say Sandres did better.
Devin can't win. So apparently, if I'm going off the majority of people off the internet, Sandra's match was fake to salvage Neil. That's
right.
So that was fake. Devin can't beat Europeans. So he just beat 2 on the left.
Yeah.
Can't win in super heavyweights. So he just beat 2 on the left.
Yeah.
And now they're like, it doesn't count because they're not up to his level.
Just move the goalpost, guys. Guys, just pick up the goalpost and just start backing up. That's what it is. That's what
I'm now just waiting for like people to send me clips of channels of saying Devin should just retire. So he should just retire. But the one thing I did enjoy from that is Devin whipping out like the left arm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't know where it's at. He always says, hey, buddy, I don't train. What's up, everybody? You know. But now we know, like, there's some good left arm matches ready to go.
Well, and it's fun from an arm wrestler perspective. He arm wrestles differently on the left a little bit. He does different things. It's a different look, and it's nice to see that every once in a while.
Yeah.
Paul?
King Huddle's in the chat.
Huddle.
I would love to see the amount of spit that goes all over your microphone because you've got a catcher there.
I got this. This is nice. You know, it helps.
I'll tell you what's nice, John. Oh. Is that a little teaser?
Oh my God.
Ready.
Oh my
God. Is that the arm wrestler card?
Holy smokes. Can you imagine a world where arm wrestling enthusiasts in short order will be able to go to our website and buy amazing one-of-a-kind cards? Never before seen before? Cards?
They're going to be in packets. You're going to get that nostalgic feeling of opening your packet and hoping you get a signed Dave Chaffee card and hoping you get a Ryan Bowen delusional card. It's
rarity, people. Rarity. This isn't just shitting out 100 cards. This is a system of amazingness. We are talking about rarity. We're talking about ongoing card collecting. That's exactly what I like.
It's going to be brilliant. Sarah, can you give us an update of where we're at? I've been voting every day, but I'm not sure what round we're up to and what, do you need to finish? Because Sarah keeps advancing throughout the next rounds of fitness competition. So let's go all help her out. I like this from Defense Foster, who says, Rocky also beat a lot of bums at the beginning of Rocky 3. Great production value that has. Mr. Downward, my man Rhett. I'm trying to get Rhett on the Monster Factory. This is my guy from Australia.
Nice.
And he's about to go to Singapore and pull for the middleweight title.
Oh.
Better beat up on some Singaporeans.
Right.
Singaporeans. Singaporeans. I don't care what it actually is. That's what I'm calling it.
Singaporeans.
Just going on with the super matches. Worried about my hip. I started off on the right arm. Mm-hmm. First drive, first hit, felt a tear.
In your hip.
Yeah. Like in my groin.
Well done.
And I was like, great. Well, I've got a whole heap of matches to get through now.
Mm-hmm.
That was the tip. I am a tease.
I see Be Strong Arm Wrestling in here. That is correct. I am the MC for the Be Strong Arm Wrestling show. There's going to be some decent stuff going on there. I'm pretty excited about it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. I'll hopefully have Jordan Sonev on the show tomorrow, a lot
Nice.
earlier than what I usually do because he's a part of Team Bulgaria.
Beautiful.
So Uncle John, how do I read that? Guys, Uncle John.
Uncle John. Yeah, that's how everyone should announce me.
Okay. Brilliant. Yeah, so check out B Strong Arm Wrestling there. I think their pay-per-view's only like $3 as well.
Easy day.
You get Sandris, you get Devin. Be Strong, can I ask, what is your obsession with Jordan Sonev? No disrespect, but it's just Dancho. He's great.
Does he live over here now?
Does he come to Canada every 3 months or something?
I don't know.
Why Dancho? Have you got an agreement with him to try and make him a big star? I don't know.
It's cool. It's been kicking Canadian ass a lot. That's for sure.
That's right. Sarah's in there. So it's round 3, top 10 in my group, and she's second in the top 15.
Nice. All
right.
Get her to number 1.
Yeah, I saw that you're not coming, Timmy, which is a shame.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going with Bill's son this time at King of the Table. The Collins family.
I see.
I enjoy having brekkie with Tim.
Yeah, Tim's good. I enjoy party time with Tim. That's what I
haven't had party time yet.
Mm-hmm. Tim knows what's up.
Okay. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Sean says that Jordan will be a true test for Devin based on the after pulling with Matt Mask.
Yeah, I mean, if Jordan has something for Devin, that means he's there. Like, because I mean, everybody can just be like, oh, Terrence Opperman and Mindaugas Dulskis and
Dan Christensen.
They're Christensen. They're not good enough, but those guys are really, really good. Like Opperman, who, like, he at one point in time he was the best left hand in the world. Now this is probably 10 to 15 years ago, but he was there, right?
Hey, but he's coming back. He's a good dude. I love Terrence Opperman. I love Terrence Opperman's accent when he came on. And he's his best mate, Danny Archer. Oh, I love that South African accent. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Wow, mate, this is the impact that we're having. Arm Wrestling for Nerds is dreaming about the Caption game. Well, you missed them both. We had to get them out of the way because we were leaving it too late in the show.
It's out of here.
So here's the thing. July 15th, Arizona State, guys. Tim Talmadge is happy to put me up. He's happy to pay me. He's happy for me to tag team with Uncle John. We just need to work out. We need a sponsor to get me over there because the prices, especially because it's Arizona's summer, is just ridiculous. So, guys, if we can find a sponsor, because I'm officially allowed in the United States now.
Woo! Right on, cowboy.
So, if anyone knows, get in touch with Tim Talmadge. If anyone knows about a way that we can get me over there.
Let's do it.
So, hit up Tim Talmadge, Arm Sports Entertainment, because he wants me there. He left me off the poster because he thinks I had something to do with him not coming to King of the Table. So, but yeah, if someone can know a sponsor that can help out, which is, thank you, Irving. He says, I'd pay for you in a second, Jay. Thanks, Irving. That's very nice of you. I wish I was rich so I could pay for someone to come with me. Which would be brilliant. Just quickly, John, your thoughts. So there's been, I think, 7 or 8, 2 things I want to ask you.
Okay.
East versus West have announced, I think, 7 to 8 matches.
Yeah.
2 things. Should East versus West have waited until after King of the Table, like King of the Table did for East versus West? Should they have waited until King of the Table finished and announced
Engin
the
ain't
next
waiting
day?
for anybody. Engin's a dickhead. That's just his standard is dickhead. Like, if people think that he's not trying to dominate the promoter market, you are out of your mind. He is 100% trying to dominate the pay-per-view arm wrestling market. He wants it all for himself. If you think otherwise, I would be disappointed if that wasn't the way he is, because he's just a brutal dude. Like, you know.
And two, only 3 of them are East versus West.
Out of the 8 that he announced.
Yeah, 8 or 7. So let me get to a few comments in the chat. First of all, Dan the Nightmare, if you win the lotto, please look after your family. Don't worry about me. I'll get around the world. Thank you very much. But look after your family. Look after your family.
Indeed.
Please.
But if you do win the lotto, you can still send money to me. That's fine.
No.
Yeah, you can do that.
Actually, no, don't. But what you have to do is just send me $1, Dan, and say this is $1 more than I'm sending to Uncle John. We've got Lazy Hook in the chat. What's up? A Lazy Hook. We've got Marcus Thompson, the man. He's about to go to Jamaica. He's dominating. He's getting businesses everywhere. He's a stud.
The man.
Marcus Thompson. Go to armgods.com. Please. Jacob John, sorry I can't stay for the Caption game tonight. Work duty calls. Enjoy everyone. Ready, bang. Thank you very much, Muscle Bike. You're a star. Maybe you can play it afterwards if you watch this show later, and you can get yourself maybe a provisional point. We'll see. If you're funny, because if you're not funny, I'm not going to laugh. I think I'm funny.
Yes, we all know you
in the chat? I saw a funny name before. He looks like he's been in the chat before, but changed his name. Artificial Stupidity. That looks like someone that just keeps changing their name. Georgians dominate arm wrestling currently. Americans looked real sloppy in East versus West. They didn't look sloppy. They were just outgunned. They turned up with a knife to a gunfight. Basically. Preach John. How good is this? Aiello. I'll see the drug mule. Thanks, mate.
Oh, yeah. So Aiello and Lachlan going to be going at it again.
So is that East versus West?
I have no idea. Or is it AWE?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I'll tell you the match. Now, don't get me wrong. The matches that have been announced are killer. They're killer matches. But if we're going the East versus West route, then it doesn't make sense. So
what part doesn't make sense?
Well, if you're going to keep calling it East versus West.
Right.
Like, if you call it the Thursday Classic, then these matches are brilliant. So, Levan versus Morazov. Amazing match. Can't wait for it. But, Georgia versus Kazakhstan. That's not East versus West. Erdemes Gasparini versus Jerry Cataret. Sellout. Can't wait for that matchup. That's going to be brilliant. That you'd call that an East versus West match.
Yeah.
Rob Vidya Jr. versus Krasimir Kostadinov. The Battle of the Natties. I like it. That's an East versus West match. Reno Masic versus Barcho Saganishvili. Now, if Barcho's not Levan's long-lost son, then I don't know.
Even if he's not, he should ride that thing.
Yeah, ride that train. That's not East versus West. Daniel Prokopchik versus Amir Shardian. That's on the left arm. So that'll be a fun match, but still. Pavlo Derbedenyev versus Sandra Shedez. Great match. Really looking forward to that match. Technically, Pavlo's in America, even though he's Ukrainian.
Yeah.
And then the match I'm probably looking forward to the most, Giannis Amelins versus Mindaugas Tarasides.
Oh, that's going to be great. That is going to be that's a match that I think a lot of people have wanted to see for a very long time. And both those guys, they both want to win really bad, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. So I mean, watching Giannis pull live is something else.
Yeah.
So I would. Yeah, but and then you've got Lachlan versus Mike Allo. So 8 awesome matches.
Yeah.
But it's like, who's going to win? East versus West in a best of 3.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, so it's going to be, it's going to be very weird. Right. Just quickly going to the codes, and then we're going to talk about King of the Table. Engin's forehead taco. Engin issued another mandate to wait 1 month after the date he posts his matches publicly. Then people can post 1 round per match. Just a total nut job. Mr. Taco, I don't mind this, because what Engin is doing is he's just saying, wait 30 days and you can use up to like 3 minutes of my footage and you won't get copyright striked.
I do not like it. I just want the law to be enforced as the law is set up to be enforced, right? The fair use has very, very, obvious, clear things. It really is depending on what you're doing. Is there people that are just putting the videos up? Bad. No. That's not how it works.
That's right.
But if somebody is changing the purpose of the art, if they are making a commentary about the art, then literally they are protected by a law. So the only way we're ever going to get to it is if YouTube would actually enforce the law the way it's intended to be enforced, which will never happen. So Engin will always have a position of power to do what he wants and send strikes out against media that is going one way or the other, towards him, against him, using it, whatever. So my perspective is I'm not using anything from East versus West anymore. I don't care. I'm just going to ignore it.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that, because that's what I would be doing. I'm not saying go and ignore it, but don't risk your channel. Don't risk your channel for it.
Well, you just have to be willing to understand that if you stand up, like if you continue to do this, right? I could continue to do this, and I could be like, this is the law, F off everybody. And I would just get murdered. I'd get brutalized, right? Because the plaintiff in the fair use argument is 100%, 99.9% of the time, that's what YouTube is going to side with, because they got to try to protect their own ass. So we find ourselves in a bit of a standoff situation. We got guns this way, that way. Everybody's shooting. Engin's on the other side, just like pew pew, pow pow pow. He's like Yosemite Sam.
To play devil's advocate, go try and make a video about the Olympics and see how long your channel lasts. Like, I know a lot of people in arm wrestling complain about it.
Well, that's the abuse. It's all the way, right? We're small potatoes, but like record companies and movie companies, they do the same thing, right? People who review a movie and they use clips, if they're not the right type of clip or thing, they'll get nailed. Nintendo does this all the time. People who are reviewing Nintendo games, they're like, boom, out of here with you.
Yeah. And it's and so for me, like, sometimes I don't agree with many of Engin's decisions, but this one, he's just like, hey guys, hold off for 30 days. Let me try and salvage as because he releases his matches pretty early.
Yeah.
So be a little bit grateful for that.
Well, it's better than threatening to murder people. I mean, I'll give him that.
Yeah, that shit
quite a bit.
I'm going to talk to him about that. That shit's got to go. But yeah, so for me, it's like, right, pull your heads in, Because he's allowing you to break the YouTube the copyright law if you just wait 30 days. And when was East versus West?
But it's not the YouTube copyright law. That's the problem. He's saying, I will allow you to do this even though you have a legal right to do it from day one. That's the problem.
Well,
right?
It works both ways, because if he continues to over copyright strike people in the wrong, then YouTube will ban him.
Well, we hope. YouTube doesn't release those numbers. YouTube doesn't release that stuff, right? So it's very hard. It's very hard to know. I just trust nothing. I trust nothing. Engin least of all. So the bottom line, though, is regardless of that, if I'm new on YouTube, I'm just like, I'll figure out a different way. I'll figure out a different way, because it's too much. You're gonna
don't use video.
You're gonna get
don't
toasted.
use video.
Yeah,
because I was saying it yesterday. I was telling all YouTubers, just be careful. It was about this, and it was about other things, and it's now bubbling. And I know some lower end companies and some higher end companies are like just hiring people to report as many channels as possible.
Yeah.
So
that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think people, everyone's like, oh, but it promotes arm wrestling and things like that. I'm like, yeah, but your videos aren't. Like, a lot of your videos aren't promoting arm wrestling. But anyway,
it's a very convoluted thing, and I'm just too old and not bothered enough by it anymore. You can have it, Engin. I'll give it to you, Engin. I'm gifting you the win.
Oh no, but hey, well,
no,
I haven't.
Engin gets the win.
Nah, he won't get a win over me. John, how many YouTube commentators do you know that said they'll still do like that? They won't bow down.
It's very true. It's very true. It's very true.
Me. So, alrighty, let's get back to having a bit of fun. Everyone, let's stop talking about copyrighted. But it was just it's a very interesting time in the arm wrestling world where we're on this awesome roller coaster, but it's shaking, and we're not sure if we're going to make the loop.
Are we having fun? It's like, am I in danger? The answer is yes. You are all in danger. You have joined literally the dumbest sport ever in the history of time that screws itself out of popularity at every single turn.
Yeah. But anyway, we roll on June 24th before we get into the first Caption game. Mate, King of the Table 7.
Yeah.
I like this card. Now, everyone, I totally get where people are coming from. We need more matches. I totally get it. But if you go back through the history of King of the Table, I think this is the 7th one. I think 5 of them had 3 matches.
Yeah. Well, it's the only reason people expect more than this is because Engin puts on things with 500 matches on them, and then people just think that's normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's never been normal.
So I think if you start comparing apples to oranges, you're going to go crazy. But if I said to you, John, I've got Devin versus Dave Chaffee for $5.
Yeah.
I've got the number one, a match for the number 1 spot on the left arm for $5.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a legend coming back from a 2-3 year hiatus to pull again for $5.
Yeah, but if you told me it was Engin, you'd have to pay me $5.
That's why I'm not telling you that. That's why I'm not telling you that. So when people say, so Crazy Uncle Jim's being crazy, and we love him, and he says 3 matches is not enough. That's a joke. I need more context, because if I've got to spare 2 hours, I think it's fine. I understand the majority of people that buy pay-per-views may have a whole day ready to go. But, you know, Pavlo versus Sabine for me was worth $5. John versus Dennis was worth $5. Levan versus Erdemez was definitely worth $5. So I thought I got value for money at the last King of the Table. The one before, there were 5 matches, and I thought we got value for money. If you just only look at King of the Table.
Right. Well, also, remember this. It's not best 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 or what? No, what is East versus West? It's
first to 3.
First to 3. We're getting bigger, longer matches because, you know, you're going to be going potentially till 7, which to me is way better. I would always want less matches with longer, more potential for craziness. Now, you run a risk of running into, you know, bad matches, and then you have more of the bad matches. But King of the Table seems, I don't know what it is, but even when you think King of the Table is going to have a slow event, it turns out to be awesome, like Vitaly and Dave and
Morazov and Dadikian.
Jesus Christ. So, and who would have thought that? Like, I think Devin and Dave could be a North American battle for the ages, to tell you the truth. The way they've changed in the last several years. I mean, we look at that WAL match. That was like a long time ago. It was like 5 years ago. Like, these guys are totally different humans at this point.
You know, and a lot of people saying, look, I don't want to pay for the 3 matches because I get 12 over here. But I would bet my bottom dollar you were more entertained from King of the Table 6 with just those 3 matches than you were for 90% of the last 2 cards. Now, I don't want to play these 2 against each other because there is room for both, and they both have an amazing part in arm wrestling in our golden age. And I understand people vote with their money, but I think people are just really riding off King of the Table unnecessarily.
Mm-hmm. Well, the fact of the matter is, arm wrestling is getting big enough where elite guys that perform at King of the Table, at East versus West, the top guys are getting paid a lot of money. So right now, like I've said before, we're still figuring it out. We're saying, all right, if I give you this at this much money, how many can we get? Or this, we fiddle around with it over here. And so people are still poking around. And once again, it's still 2023. We're not even halfway through yet. I think there's a lot more blood to be shed.
Yeah, it's mate, some of the behind the scenes stuff that I can't wait to write a book about. Holy moly. Like some of the things that you see about it all. Madness. It's going to be good. But I do like these matches. Like Devin versus Dave, I think are just going to put on an absolute screamer. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to be great matches. That alone has. Wait, I got to pause that. Remind me of that.
Okay.
Be Strong Arm Wrestling. Very interesting you say this, mate. Please enlighten me how many are at your next event.
Uh-oh. Did we touch a nerve? Did we touch a nerve with Aussie?
No. It's like, I want more ladies matches, and B. Armstrong's putting on events, and it's great, but he understands what sells pay-per-views, and that's Devin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had Matt Mask last time. He had, you know what I mean? It's like, cool, but, you know, when we're running businesses, we don't want to run at a loss.
Well, that's the thing is it's got to make money at the end of the day, right? So
and arm wrestling has a problem with people making money.
Yeah. As soon as you start making money in arm wrestling, everyone's like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, and I hope B. Armstrong sells 50,000 pay-per-views. I support it all the time. I definitely buy it. And I don't even buy the early bird special. I wait till it's full price.
Well, there you go. Because he does have
has he got one this time?
It says the Turkish girl versus Angie Rose.
Oh, so you don't know her name. I love you. I love you. This is Umish. Yeah, you should have seen Paul Maiden fly off on women on the show. It was
Mm-hmm.
it was
Paul.
it was
Paul. Yeah.
no women. Did you see Paul Maiden's punch?
Yes, I did. In all of its glory.
I'm just wanting you up, be strong. I'm just wanting. Later that week. Oh, the qualifier. Is that what you mean? I was going to say he's like 6 weeks later. But yeah, number one for the left. Okay. No, let's go back to Devin versus Dave.
Yeah.
What would be your ideal booking of that match?
As far as how I would want to see it go down.
Yes.
I want to see, all right. Boom. Comes out. Devin annihilates him in a top roll. Devin's like, whoa, he's doing all of his Devin stuff. And we're like, here we go again. What happened to Dave's wrist? Ravaz went right through it. Now Devin goes right through it. But hold your horses, because the Dave Chaffee freight train is pulling out of the station and it's going right up the tunnel of Devin Larratt, if you know what I mean. He comes back strong and he takes the next 3 in a row.
Whoa.
3 in a row. And you want to know how he does it? It's because Devin can't kings. Devin can't kings. He can't get in the right position because Dave is too strong. Dave's tried to clasp on that hand a little bit, is driving across. But in the last moment, when Dave Chaffee is just centimeters from victory, everyone in the arena, all 13, are going to smell it. The victory for Dave Chaffee. But Devin Larratt, finally, after all the trying, he's going to get the kings. He's going to get the kings, and he's going to win 3 matches after that. It'll go to the silver bullet, and Devin Larratt will be the champion.
Ooh, and he'll be. I feel it's for the King of North America. Do you feel it's for the King of North America?
Right now, yes. Yeah.
Even with Jerry doing what Jerry does best?
Jerry is certainly there. He's certainly a question mark, but like, where's the match? I need to see you, Jerry. I need to see you more. Because after I watched Jerry arm wrestle Georgie, I was like, I don't need this in my life. I don't need to spend time watching this.
Jeez, you're
the same match, freaking 3, 4, 5 times in a row, and I hated it.
You're bloody miserable. The only thing I would want is cattle prods. That's all.
Prods.
They just have cattle prods at a specific height, so we don't get that ugly double kings again.
Oh, I see.
So when anyone gets within close to it, they get cattle prod and they go back up.
Yeah. I don't think they'll be able to double kings on those tables. Not easily anyways. But, if they do, I will. That should be the real arm bet odds, is will there be a double kings or not? Because that would be hilarious.
Let's ask the real people.
Ask them.
135 votes. I asked for how many pins will Dave get? 1 to 2.
Yeah, I'm guessing most people are going to see, Dave in the past, and he comes out and he's just wow. We still have this thing going on, even though he went deep with Vitali. People still believe that Dave runs out of gas. He runs out of gas, and I will give people the benefit of the doubt that maybe we need a little more data on this new Dave Chaffee, because we really didn't get to see anything in his last match at East versus West versus Lutidze, because there was really nothing to see except for Ravaz pissing all over America with green Georgian nuclear piss.
Oh, mate, I saw a funny photo. I should have taken it for the Caption game. It was Levan, Rivas, and Zurab Tavarizzi, and I reckon if you put all of their weight together in that photo, it's probably Levan now. Now,
God.
King Otto, in your opinion, Dave is regressing. This is what everyone said after he lost to was it Gennady or Morazov? And then he went and beat Vitali.
Yeah, I mean, he's only one match away from the best performance of his career.
He's undefeated at King of the Table.
He's only had the one match since that, right? It was Vitali in that awesome match, and then this was his next super match, right? He didn't have anything in between there, did he?
No, I think he pulled Hermes.
Oh, did he pull Hermes in there? Okay, so maybe he's got two. No, not buying it.
Yeah, people think that Chaffee should retire.
It's very funny.
Oh, just give up on arm wrestling. But I get what people are saying, but that's all right. I can't wait for this matchup so long. I just want to, hopefully, he just gets his strength there at the right time and just makes that big surge. Because Devin's going to give him some bait in round 1, round 2. So
I really want to see a smarter Dave Chaffee. I want to see a Dave Chaffee that knows and expects Devin to bring that shenanigan and have it not affect him. That's what I really want to see from Dave.
And you, I reckon there's like a little 10%, extra 10, 15%, because he hates the way Devin goes about it. He hates the shenanigans. He hates all that. He knew about this match a while ago, even before the Rivas match. So I think there's extra spice to this one. He's really focusing on this matchup. You get to see a fired-up Dave Chaffee. I might even leave the commentary booth and get in his corner at least for round 1.
You got to.
So I can get that photo again.
You've got to. It's tradition. I mean, as is tradition.
Well, he hasn't lost since I've been in his corner.
Well, there you go.
Just saying.
There you go.
I do like that one. Then, no, we might wait. Let's show the Caption game leaderboard.
Yeah.
Show the Caption game leaderboard.
We had some movement last week, I seem to remember.
So, Unknown Arm on 13 points. He's slowly getting away from our previous champion, Captain Obvious. Juju Mugu's there at 9. Anthony B with 8 points. Then we got a whole heap of 6-pointers just lingering, just waiting to pounce.
They need to rejuvenate your funny bones, ladies and gentlemen.
And 5 points doesn't even get you enough. Get you on the second page.
Terrible.
So there's our 5, 4, and 3-pointers just sitting there. They think they're funny. They think they're all right.
Honestly, if I was on this page, I would never even watch the show again. I'd be so embarrassed.
And then, well, then there's another one. There's another 2 pages because we've got our 2-pointers. Just hoping for the best.
At least on this page and this page, people don't see all the names because there's so many names in there. So it's not so embarrassing. People might skip over your name, like Roy Baker. I mean, nobody's going to skip that over. Roy, that's terrible. Literally the most pathetic thing I've seen from you. And you have crock pots in your bedroom.
Yeah, if you're got the same points as Roy Baker, what you need to do is get $10, go to the shop, buy a mirror, and take a good, long, hard look at yourself. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Pathetic.
Poll on Jake's t-shirt. Is that him with his hat backwards, or is that a mullet?
I don't mind that. Like
I hate mullets. Mullets are dumb.
I wish they would come back. Maybe I'll have one.
Oh, mate, they're huge. They're back in Australia.
Yeah?
They're everywhere.
Wow.
They're unbelievable.
They might be back here, too. I just never leave my house, so.
Right. We're going to change Roy's name to the Sock Father. Right. So I saw this photo. My first if I'm not beating Roy Baker by the end of this live stream, I'll quit arm wrestling. Wow. White Wolf is in the chat. He says, "Great thing." Uncle John, is there any Aussie poolers Canada is interested in?
What do you mean?
Well, they don't want to lose, Dominic, because Australia will whoop Canada.
Oh, like arm wrestling wise? Well, I think BLM versus Bowen still needs to happen at some point. I think that who could like Lachlan versus Pork Chop would be sweet.
Yeah, everyone's
I think that's the one that everybody wants. Jordan Davis goes against somebody. I'd have to think about that. Maybe like I want to say like Anthony D'Antonio, but I don't know. Anthony's really, really good last time I saw him.
Yeah.
But those are some of the stuff.
I'll pull Auden.
Yeah. There you go.
But only at Arm Gods.
Yeah, obviously. What was Marcus? What one was your match?
Was it Pork Chop or was it Bowen and BLM? I think it was Bowen and BLM, but Bowen can't make it.
Oh, Bowen can't do it now. I haven't heard the latest update.
Be strong. I love ya, but Bowen versus BLM has to happen at Arm Gods.
Yeah, I mean, there's God, I'm thinking of who else is in Australia. Sap the Bee. We got to get Sap the Bee over here for sure.
Well, apparently he's coming back to nationals this year.
Was he banned or something?
No, he just hasn't pulled in years.
Yeah,
I think Mike Aiello called him the weakest giant he's ever seen. All right, first Caption game, legends. First Caption game is I saw this photo and had no idea why he was wearing it. But then it got me thinking, Uncle John. Oh, Arm Gods. Please do that. I'll pay for that. There you go. I think he means pay for the pay-per-view, not not fund it. Hey, be strong. If you funded that match, you're a good dude.
Yeah, right?
All righty. So we've got Ryan Bowen. He's back.
Is he being more diluted than ever?
I don't know. He put this photo up and he said safety training, online safety training. So I was like, what on earth is Ryan in charge of?
Well, number one, what is he in charge of? And number two, who put him in charge of it?
And why is he doing a safety course?
Why? Did he say something about construction? Like, is he picking up a construction job because that's his new thing? He's going to like do construction work and get manpower, and that's how he's going to get better?
He's going to do some Ron Barth training.
Yeah.
White Wolf. Jack shit.
That's yeah.
Oh, he's been demoted to the car park of arm wrestling events. He's just like, you can park here. Yeah, registration that way. If you can just park this way. All right.
Oh, there's a couple good ones coming up here already.
Let's see who makes the list. He's in charge of bringing in the shopping carts.
Yeah.
The delusional black hole, 3 men and a shovel.
Oh, yeah.
He's in charge of all of arm wrestling hopes and dreams.
Of course.
He holds up the slow down sign.
I like this next one.
He's a security guard at men's meetings, so he can tell people.
Yeah. I go to the Mensa meetings. Never miss one.
Men's meetings. He's a pooper engineer.
Yes.
He's Ryan is in charge of the toilet cleaning, says Darren. A couple of people saying he's the school crossing lady.
Do you guys have a lot of that in Australia?
Yeah, we call them lollipop ladies.
Oh,
Back in the day, every Friday they used to bring lollipops, and then the
wow.
stop sign looks like a lollipop.
I see.
He's in charge of proper wiping. He's just there in the toilet. He's
Can
like,
you
whoa,
imagine?
whoa, whoa. Are you a back to front? Or are you a front to back?
Wait,
I'm
wait.
front to back.
Imagine. You just go into this place. You go into this place, right? It's a nice place. You're going out to dinner with your girl or your wife or whatever, and it's a nice place. And you notice that you've got a case of diarrhea, a full-on case of diarrhea. So you go in there and you unload. And there's just like it's like one stall and one urinal. And you hear somebody walk in, you do your business, you get out there, and Ryan Bowen is just waiting for you. He's like, "Excuse me, can I check your undercarriage?"
Undercarriage. Undercarriage. Wow.
That's what they call it in the biz.
In the biz. Well, he's been demoted. He's now the janitor. At East versus West.
Mm-hmm.
He's in charge of the kids that say woke.
The kids say this woke.
He's Engin's copyright striker.
There you go. He finally figured out the best way.
Could you imagine if that was the reveal? And I always think of Scooby-Doo. I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you dastardly kids.
It was me, Austin.
It was me. The number one crash test dummies. It's the safety video guy. He's filming it. He's not attending the course.
Oh.
He does the awkward. Yes, he does the awkward filming.
That's what it is.
Yes. And he's like, and here's the proper way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What else? My poop jokes just get wiped, says Devin's forearm. Man pon. Oh, instead of tampon, man pon application.
Look.
He's the janitor of the delusional anonymous meetings.
Mm-hmm.
He identifies as someone who's actually good at something. He's my Uncle Regis. Yeah, mate, because the amount that are here, I reckon we'll be able to sell about 110 packets of the maximum bang. I think about 110 packets, limited edition sign cards, specific sign cards. Just get your money out.
We will be revealing them bit by bit, and we will have a website up and going, so you guys will be able to pre-order at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, so what we're teasing at the moment, just quickly on the cards, maybe as I'm getting Dave Chaffee to sign them, I'll be like, hey, here's the Dave Chaffee sign card. I might even get him to sign a couple of his base cards. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We'll have to wait and see.
Love it.
Ryan's the Tinkle Fairy. No more than 2 shakes.
2 shakes from him or 2 shakes from myself?
Well, he does it for you.
So he just 2 shakes from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's the bloodline supervisor. What a shambles that is.
Oh man. They're just bending over again and again. They can't get it right. They just need to hire White Wolf. Promote White Wolf to senior marketing advisor, and all your problems go away.
Yeah.
I mean, your current problems. You get a whole bunch of new ones.
If you turn up to a job and in your first week lost $3 billion, why do you still have a job?
Yeah.
That's how dumb the world is.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's guarding Engin's Wi-Fi truck. He's the airport advisor migrating ginger factors 50 and high vis, please. I could see this photo just reminds me of those idiots that stood out the front of shops. Put your mask on. Put your mask on.
Yeah.
Like, no, mate.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Valet parking. at the Arts and Crafts Fair from How Long? How you going, buddy?
Very nice.
He answers the phone for the Karen line. Who needs condoms when you have high biz? He wears the high vis when doing only voiceovers for safety video.
I like that one. I like that one. I like that a lot because I do voiceovers, and if I did that, I would laugh at myself as well.
Yeah.
Very well played. Very well played.
Yeah, it's like me getting dressed up for it.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to put yourself in the right mood. Look, we're more than just an empty voice. We are actors.
Absolutely smashed my last one. It was so easy.
Yeah?
Easy money.
Beauty.
Evan's in the chat. What up, bitches? That's
Bierman?
That's Bierman.
Roymond and Bierman.
He's required by contract to keep that face the entire time.
Correct.
What else have we got? What else? Is he? Oh, he's in charge of these. That's such a Roy Baker comment.
So Ryan is.
I could see Roy at his computer, and he's like, "I'll tell you what, I'm going to get this Aussie fella. You know what? Ryan Bowen. Oh, I got a good one for Uncle John. Hey, I'm a suck puppet. These nuts. These. I don't know how to point arrows. That's how I picture, and that's what you sound like when you type, Roy.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm clearly amazing at accents. He wears the vest when editing his own delusional series.
You got to be careful. Safety first.
Oh, Sarah needs context in her caption game. You're right. Oh, sorry, you're top 2 in a fitness thing. We have to bow down and give you context in a photo. Just play the damn game, Sarah. Shit. Love you, though. No. No. So Ryan posted this photo saying he was about to start an online safety course. So I snapped this up.
Yep.
All righty. Since I blew my connection up with Engin, now I have to do this traffic shit on the weekend. All right, we need one more.
Need one more.
He's head of the synchronized Ginger Marching Band.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, he's Walmart security. Oh, wow. Not making any money arm wrestling, so he needs a night job wiping up the West tears in Turkey. Mate, there was a lot, wasn't there?
Oh, buddy.
That was a lot. Ryan's turn to clean his room.
I say send it. Send it. Incredible.
Le Colna. Ryan's turn to clean room. All right, I'm gonna another 30 seconds and see what we can find. He's in charge of the role play that night. It's not a vest, it's a flotation device from the airport. Travis's replay camera operator. 12. What Wolf 2666 super chat.
Oh,
I just want to get one more point to get united with Marcus Thompson.
No, untied. He wants to get untied.
I tell you what, Wild Wolf, I'll take a point off you.
No longer tied.
There you go. Because the super chat wasn't enough.
That's good. That's good.
You're actually in the final four at the moment, so you could have saved your money, but I'm glad you didn't. All righty. He looks like he drives a car that picks up golf balls at the range and hates it when people hit his car.
That's how we got his red mark on his eye. That's his Harry Potter gift. That's how you know. And he's Harry Potter of golf.
Harry Potter of golf. He's dressed up for safe sex. Oh, all righty.
Of course he is.
Oh, see, you wish you had a gentle southern drawl. You
That's
bloody penal colony occupant.
Wow.
Sorry, mate.
Your southern accent is close to my Australian accent. In how good it is.
All righty, so. Oh no. Okay. We've got four.
We've got four. Put them up. Put them up.
It's nothing footballs that come into his.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Can you? Oh my god. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Funny. I could see him doing it as well. I could see him doing it. Oh,
yeah. The schmo's got a good one.
Oh, looking like a bootleg strawberry cough. Oh, okay.
I like it.
I need you to eliminate one, John.
Okay.
Men's a meeting.
Yep.
Bud Light supervisor.
Okay.
Voiceovers for safety videos.
Yep.
Ryan's turn to clean his room.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's knifing footballs in his backyard.
Oh, those are all pretty strong. Those are all fairly strong.
Everyone, please hit the like button while I type these in. I'm picking footballs.
Yeah, I like the footballs as well. I really liked it's his turn to clean his room.
Okay, I'll put that in.
What does that leave us with?
Men's a meeting, Bud Light supervisor, voiceover for safety videos.
Bud Light supervisor, I like.
He's turned to clean his room. I hope White Wolf finishes fourth. White Wolf, I challenge you in this one. If you finish fourth, I get to take a point off you.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're not tied with Marcus. So we've got voiceover for safety videos or Men's meetings. I can't even remember who said voiceover. I've scribbled. Oh, it was B Sims.
So
I like the voiceover for safety videos.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Okay. Alrighty, let's get into it. We'll remove that. Don't vote for White Wolf. I want to take a point off him.
He wants to take a point off of him. Okay, so if I can't vote for White Wolf, all right, there we go. I voted. It has been voted upon.
Cool. I'm down with whatever the fake poll is.
Hey, as long as we all know it's fake.
No one gets hurt. Oh, damn. That would have been a good one. So Bunnings is like a hardware store.
Yep.
And here in Australia, it's our main hardware store. And like during the whole things, the Karens went nuts over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible.
The flogs. Hey, number one spot for the left arm banger. You've got the 200-kilo gorilla, Corey West, challenging for the title. And this is for a King of the Table world title.
Yeah. This is very, very a match that has explosive potential. I will say that. Now, I think Corey has gotten an unfair shake because we haven't seen him in a minute, and we've seen Morazov like just annihilating everyone and eating them and just pooping them out in the same sitting and just being a general Godzilla. So I think it's in people's minds, it's likely that they think Morazov is going to run over Corey. But I have a feeling that Corey's going to come in here very, very healed and healthy. And
wow. 200 kilos. 200
well, I mean, in all things considered,
yeah, I know what you mean. A healthy arm, healthy shoulder.
Healthy arm, healthy shoulder. You know, I don't know where he's at for his weight right now. I don't know. I haven't seen him doing much. Have you seen him doing much of anything?
No,
I haven't talked to him in a good long bit.
Which can be a good thing. Doesn't want to give anything away,
right?
You would have known about this match for a while. Corey's last big win on his left was against Farid Osmolani at East versus West.
Yeah. There was that. And was that the last time he pulled?
Yes. Yeah, because he was absolutely knackered on his right and got smashed by Artem. This is the thing. This one has the Levan Ermies X factor about it. Everyone I got absolutely crushed on a community poll saying that this match shouldn't even happen. And what people don't understand is this match was booked ages ago. It was announced straight after East versus West. Yeah. But everyone was like, oh, it should be Morazov versus Vitali. And it's like, well, this match was already booked. They were just being polite and waiting. I like this matchup. It has potential to shock the world. And there's some magic dust that seems to happen at the last few King of the Tables. The magic dust has been sprinkled. Is there any left over? And can Corey, even if Corey stops Morazov.
Yeah.
Because, like, the beauty of it as well, Morazov doesn't flash pin.
Right.
So I think this is going to be a really good match.
I would agree. I think especially in the first round, like if that first round, because if you remember back to when Corey took on Kurdacha at King of the Table, that first round was awesome. It was awesome. It just took forever. It was like 3 super matches in 1 round or 2 rounds. So, you know, I hope that Corey's bringing a good game. I hope, but we don't know. We know Morazov is pretty much, you know, where he needs to be because he's always there and he looks bigger than ever, stronger than ever.
He's the Terminator. I think he posted a video of like his earlobe curling 40 kilos or something like that.
No surprise.
But it was his 3rd earlobe. What do the people say in the chat? White Wolf's trying to get me killed.
Sounds about right.
What else have we got? Where else? I think Corey gasses. Gas is the theme of 2023.
Well, that's true.
Is it?
A lot of gas bag. A lot of hot air.
Corey shows up 300 pounds shredded.
Oh, I could dig.
Corey needs to shed 5 pounds to improve his cardio. Just 5 will do it. Cigars in the chat. What up, bangers? He's got the Lloyd Christmas photo. Gets me every time. Jordan Davis, the reach around, says Corey's height and style will put a lot of torque on Morazov. If Corey gets to his size, he will get 1 to 2 pins, and that's all we need.
Yeah.
But then he just contradicts himself and says ultimately Morazov destroys.
Yeah, I think, you know, I do think Morazov is the favorite in this one, but not by a mile in any way, shape, or form.
There you go. Metal is in the chat, my guy. The Metal 360. How are you going, Ozzy? I'm from West Virginia. Ready, headbang. Ready to hang and bang, sling and sang. Thanks for joining us, you superstar. He's breaking necks and cashing checks. Blow shit up. You gum.
Baby.
You can't prove anything, Jake Martin. He's just a normal person. Yeah, but when I'm dead, I'll be right, and I can say, ha ha. And Martin will love me because that was the name. That was my dad's name.
Well, there you go.
Rick Chains. Morazov should draw it out a la Devin after 3. He'll just run over Corey. I think it'll be fine.
Well, one way or the other, I hope that we have okay, this is the king now. This is the guy. Number 1 undisputed banger. I mean, we kind of have Morazov already as that, but this is kind of it feels a little bigger to me.
In a space of a month, Morazov could be the number 1 on both arms.
Yes.
How good is that?
Amazing.
Not as good as B. Sims. He says, having no points in a caption game and finishing 4th place is a worse feeling than when my dad left for cigarettes when I was 4 years old.
I can see it.
It's fine.
I can see it.
Mr. Percolate 80, my man. How are you, buddy? Another Australian in the chat. Aussie. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Percolate.
Percolate.
You stud. The schmoes asking the real tough questions. Has Corey been able to train since Michael Todd's been out of action?
Well, that is a good question. Where has Corey been? Where has he been training? What has he been doing? I don't know. We shall see.
I really looking forward to it. I really like this matchup. When I first saw it, I was like, Morazov engages, Morazov destroys. But then I was like, ooh, if Corey can just roll over and just sit, if Corey can just nudge Morazov to the B side outside of his shoulder, we got something.
Right. That's all he needs to do.
White Wolf with the super chat says, laugh out loud, Jake and Uncle John, you guys meet Martin in Carlingford. I think he was the guy that just tapped me on the shoulder and just went, he just gave me that look, and I was like, all right.
Oh, I thought it was the guy that Fox was going to try to beat up.
Was Fox trying to fight someone?
Remember when we were... No, that was at...
No, that was at Whitby.
That was at Whitby.
That was at Whitby.
Fox is like... I'm like, wait, you're going to fight him for real? Fucking right, I am!
Yeah, that's where it's going to go.
Classic.
Irving, I'll get Corey on the show. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Corey's going to get smoked, says Varley. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's going to be good. How I would love for it to happen is we're all there, and all the people that think Morazov is going to be destroyed, they're kind of like getting ready. Oh, I might just get up and take a piss. And then Corey just dunks on him. Round 1, windmill, dump, and just surprises Morazov and shocks the world. That's how I would fantasy book it. The rest of the matches won't matter because now you are on the edge of your seat because you're like, holy shit, what just happened? And Corey West just slobbers all over him.
Right. I think those early rounds will be crucial for Corey because when people say, he's got a stamina problem, that's true. We've seen that in action before. But the question is, stamina doesn't always just work like people think it works. It really depends on what the power differential is. It depends on what kind of a position they go into. It depends on if you're on the winning side or the losing side. So lots of things that can play into that. And if Corey can just get that little 1% extra in the setup, give Morazov a very, very difficult day.
It could get really. I hope he does. I really hope he does. That would be for sure. Guys, we need 8 more votes in the caption game poll. 8 more votes and a whole heap of more likes. 8 more votes and a whole heap of more likes. Please. Pseudonym, the best arm wrestling fans on the planet. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. It's going to be great. I'm pitching it, John, because next week we're going to replay the very first episode as a premiere.
Yep.
Of the first ever Maximum Bang Monday, because it's Zadie's birthday, so I'll be offline.
Beautiful.
I ask you, do we do Maximum Bang Sunday?
Well, I will be on an airplane.
Okay. You flog.
Most likely I'll be on an airplane.
Do we do Maximum Bang Tuesday?
I'm right before Beer Man.
Yeah, but we'll have to start an hour earlier.
Yeah, I'm into it.
We'll see. I think we could do that one.
Yeah.
I would love that rematch. I would love that rematch for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
The medal says, I really do not see a way for Corey to win this one. Unfortunately, even if he gets Artem outside his shoulder, I think Morazov could potentially have difficult pinning Corey.
So think about this. Think about a little match that happened at King of the Table, and it had a little guy named Schoolboy, and he was taking on a big old giant of a man. Old, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name off the top of my head? Khaled. And everybody, let me be very specific. Everybody, except for one person, one incredibly intelligent, good-looking person, said, no, sir, Khaled is going to beat him. I told everybody how he was going to beat him. That's exactly what happened. And that sexy person was me, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just telling you, sometimes it doesn't go. The script does not reveal itself as we predict.
Absolutely, it doesn't. And that's what I love about the sport. And that's what I love about arm wrestling. I mean, go back, guys. What you should start doing is write down every single match that you predict and be honest with yourself. And go back and see actually how many you get right. Like if I think I've got it just here, Uncle John.
Mm-hmm.
So the last East versus West, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right out of 12.
So like
60%. Yeah. So,
because I mean, it's you're trying to get as far over 50 as possible, right? Because 50 is just guessing. You know?
But how good's that? Like you thought that 5 matches would be like an easy win.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like how good was it to enjoy? Like even though we love Dave Chaffee and he got flogged, but we were both like, whoa!
Yeah, because it brings Rivas. It brings Rivas forward, and that's what I think. That's what we all want. We want more people who can threaten Levon. Like if we're not searching for those people, what the hell are we doing? Right? What is the point of having that unless we can get those matches?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, White Wolf, trying to buy his way into the caption game. We need 6 more votes.
Oh my God, it's 30. Oh my God, it's tied. It's tied in the poll.
Oh, and it's very interesting, White Wolf, because this week, if you tie with someone, you don't get points.
No points. Oh man. Oh my.
Get voting. 4 votes to go. And if you finish on an odd number, no point.
And if you get first place, also no points.
Today is opposite day. He says, Marcus, secret is safe, buddy. Martin never taps you on the shoulder. He just whispers in your ear, and it's bedtime. I think he whispered in my ear on the first night.
Oh yeah, you were hearing voices, that's for sure. You were listening to the elder gods, is what you were doing.
What else have we got? Mr. Headcase says, what is your top 5 currently in the super heavyweight division? Top 4 with Levan being obviously 1. Oh boy, do I love doing rankings, and do I love sending them out to arm wrestling forums and watching people melt. There's no way I'm watching this. There's no objective. Your last list was just shit. You know nothing, I see. And it's like, oh my God.
Yowzers. Well, I think at this point, yeah, I mean, Levan, and then you got to have Hermes up there somewhere. And then, where's Morazov ranked right now?
Modding? What's butt modding?
Butt modding. Butt modding.
Yeah.
Butt modding. What would butt modding be? I
don't know. But you know who's disappeared? Buddy Hale.
He really had it in his mind, and you really disappointed him. You really did.
I disappoint a lot of people.
That's true.
That's okay. I still love him though. I still love him. Yeah, I guess I'm not sexy enough, nor have the massive dong to make such accurate.
You do need a very large penis. It is true.
Everyone knows the predictions come from the dong.
Yeah. Yep. The dong is.
Oh, it was quite funny. I can't remember what I was talking about. Everyone's talking about pizza in the chat. And I was telling the story how Hermes was like ready to fight me. Him, Issa, and another dude ready to fight me over pineapple on pizza. Like it's a big no-no. Issa literally came into the chat and defended it as well. It was brilliant. It was so good.
Wow.
It was so good.
Incredible.
Roy says I sounded like Gilbert.
Gilbert? Who's Gilbert? What? I would never mistake you for Gilbert.
Yeah, that's
weird.
Sarah says, why most of the time I say nothing about the rankings or more about the sport anymore? Too many complainers in the sport who think they know more. Don't worry about it, Sarah. I thrive on it. I love it. Hey, everyone, watch my matches. Hey, everyone, this is the top 10 in the world in the super heavyweights. This is who's going to win. I love it because then when they sit there and it's like, I'm melting. Oh, I hate Aussie so much. Oh, he knows nothing. I'm like, wah. And then I invite John on the show and I'm like, John, here we go. And then I watch him melt again. Oh, he's javelin. Oh, he tried to break javelin. It's like, cool. Hold the phone for a minute, dickhead. Let me go get my friend Ryan Bowen that you hate as well. And I'll get him on the show. Delusion. And it's a recipe. Sarah, speak more, please.
Oh, man. I like it.
Speak more on it.
Hey, we got 55 votes.
Do we?
Yeah.
Let me just check.
But I don't think we can close it yet.
No, I need...
It's 155 votes tonight.
I need a specific amount of likes in the chat.
But you won't announce it until we get there.
Yeah, so come on now. No, I'll end it now. And it is White Wolf. But who gets the 3 points, but is deducted 3 points because he said before the voting started that it was all rigged.
Right.
Now, if you feel that it was rigged, then you should sacrifice your points.
Look, anyone who thinks the polls here are rigged are clearly conspiracy theorists.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm going large. Conspiracy theorists. Thirists.
2. B Sims didn't even get close.
Poor B Sims.
Yeah, I don't.
Just not ready for the big time. Just not ready for the big time.
Uncle John, did you see Jake tried the javelin in his super match? He should have rented your video on the Alpha Room.
Well, that was the first thing I said when I was watching it before the show. I was like, dude, you were like 5 chances to do javelin and you just didn't do it. Look, you're just not cut out for the biz.
Wow. Guess where I'm heading right now?
Where?
To. Oh, we got a bit of crying going on in our house. I'm heading over to the Alpha Room. Where is it? Striking with the javelin.
Look at that, everybody.
So I better rent this one because I did struggle big time.
Right? Drive forward, drive hard. You do have a style. People, if you haven't watched it yet, go watch Jake's video that he just posted. You've got a hand, right? Outside of the strap. But as soon as that strap goes on, then it's a different game altogether.
That's my kryptonite.
Number one, we got to get you a little bit mobile in your hand, more mobile, because your hand is strong up here, but you end up holding on in weird places. So we got to give you the flowing power exploder hand designed by Cobra and myself. Then you'll be on the fast track.
Yeah, I jump in and remembered, just feeling everything clunked together.
Yeah.
I hate the straps. I now realize I used to really love the straps being tight. I now need them loose so I can top roll. Yeah. I need loose straps.
Definitely do everything you can to loosen that strap up. I want to have tons of space in between our hands as much as I can.
Yeah, so Mr. Percolate says, for sure he did, saying outside the straps. And then he's like, oh, hang on. Just got to minus the E. Just got to correct myself. Minus the E. No, it was really good just before we get to the Engin Ray match in another Caption game. It was just really good to get back on the table. I love competing. I think people that I don't mind there's arm wrestling fans who don't compete, but if you're just full of hate, then you're a bitch.
Yeah.
But I loved being back on the table. It didn't go my way. I found my kryptonite. It was entertaining. I know that I've still got some good bits. Yeah, there was just a lot to go on it. Shout out to the referee. The female referee is just trying to help us out because we don't have any referees in Australia.
Right.
So, like, if you go back and watch it, it was like she thought that if any hand got near the pin, it was a pin.
Right.
So if you looked in one of my left arm matches, I'm out here and the guy goes in for a press and she kept calling a pin. That's why we ended up swapping sides so the bottom ref could see.
Gotcha.
But it was awesome. It was awesome. Ryan's in the house. What up, Ryan? My guys, the 98%. I haven't been on one of their shows in a while. I need to come back on. Just you start at a really weird time for me. Interrupts a lot of family time, but I want to come back on. Love the 98%. And Ryan, I'm allowed into the country. I'm allowed into the country. Crazy Uncle Jim.
Accurate. Correct.
Irving, can you just drop where you live and then hopefully everyone can help you out?
Let us know, Irving. We'll set you up.
Yeah. You got more referees than you got guns.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Roy. Oh, we didn't even talk about this, but the superstar died the other day.
Yeah, Billy Graham.
Billy Graham. He kicked the bucket. I mean, he was like a gazillion years old. It's like 87 or something like that. And the guy just beat to hell. Whew.
The original. That's where like Dusty and the Hulkster pinched a lot of their shtick from. Was superstar Billy Graham. Now, if you want to talk about someone that was roided up to the gills.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
79. 79, Roy Baker says. Of course Roy knows. Roy probably wrote his obituary. And he's like,
says, there he is. Cuck Uncle John.
no, that's crazy Uncle Jim.
Nah, cuck Uncle John. I love you guys. No, really, like unhealthy love. Dangerous. I froth a bit for 98%.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not sexual.
Yeah. There's a few people in your team, though, that I would definitely kick out. Like, for sure. I'd say, like, move, bitch. Get out the way. But, Ryan, you stay at the helm. Yeah. If anyone challenges you for the top spot at the 98%, you ring me up and, yeah. There's nothing I can do from here. You'll have to pay for me to come over and do something, but that's okay. Actually, Ryan, you're in the East Coast. Is there anywhere near Catskill, New York to help Irving out?
Catskill, New York. There's definitely a lot of pullers in New York. I don't know about Catskills, though.
Aaron got his East versus West trading cards today. Wow, mate. Wait till these ones are way better. Oh, I almost showed too much then. So there's the tip. I'll show you the tip of the Uncle John card.
Just the tip. Oh, what we got going on there?
Uncle John.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they're all Uncle John cards.
Oh, look at that.
There's plenty there to go in packets.
I have never seen anything like it.
So what I have to do with these cards, guys, is I have to individually check them all and throw out any dud ones. The rest will go into packets, and we just have to wait until the Dave Chaffee ones are signed.
Yeah.
So there you go. But the East versus West 8 cards look good. I am tempted to maybe buy a pack and we give them away.
Of the King of the Tables?
Nah, East versus West.
Oh, the East versus West.
Yeah. We'll see. Nah, don't worry about it.
I don't want Engin to think that he's getting to be the boss of us.
Oh, I'll tell him a King of the Table.
Wait, okay, this is the one thing we haven't talked about yet, by the way, other than the Engin match. Because let me tell you this. If somebody asked me what I was more excited for, the Engin versus Ray match or the fact that Aussie arm wrestler has to commentate the match, I would definitely more excited to see you and Engin get together.
It's going to be great. I'm gonna go up to him. I'm going to give him a big hug. I'm going to say hello, make a big deal, introduce myself, say good day.
He's going to stab you. He's going to stab you.
That's okay. I am like seem try. No, I will do the same as I do with anyone. I will kill him with kindness. If he doesn't want to talk to me, that's fine. I think everything will be fine.
Yeah. Especially if you follow Roy Baker's advice, which is to kiss him on the lips. Oh, I like it. I like it. So, okay, so you're going to meet Engin. Awesome. But this match is interesting for a couple of reasons. One, I think everybody wanted Engin versus Ryan, right? That match would have
that was the match.
Right? That was the match. Now, Coach Ray versus Engin is okay. It's okay. And this is coming from a guy who just freaking hates the guts out of Engin Terzi. The only question I have is Engin on the sauce or not?
If I were guessing, it is a big fat yes.
Yeah. So I believe that Coach Ray is not on juice. If Engin is, he's going to murder Ray. If they're both clean and sober, then I think it's a real good match.
Yeah. Put personality and everything aside, I am very happy to see a legend come back
Sure.
to the sport. Put personality aside, if I'm looking at it with straight arm wrestling glasses on, I'm very, very excited for this. I'm very, very excited. I like Ray. Ray really wants matches a king of the table. Yeah, but
I don't know, like I want there to be some heat, right? There's like a little jibber jabber going on back and forth, but there's no real heat between them, in my opinion. So it'll be interesting what we see and how, because even then, I think everybody should think about this. Engin Terzi, when you see him angry online, is a different human than what you're going to see at that table. He is way worse and way meaner when he's on that table. Like scary, scary dude. So if for nothing else, it is 100% worth the price of admission just to see Engin actually arm wrestle, because you're going to see some crazy stuff. As much as I despise the man, he's an amazing arm wrestler.
And I'm going to do a GoFundMe page so we can pay Bill Collins to just throw in a couple of bad calls.
There it is. There it is.
No, it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be entertaining. Yeah, and I want to see that rage on the table.
Of course.
I want to see it there.
If he doesn't, let's say this. He goes there and he doesn't get fired up. Huh? What?
But he could just pin Ray really easy round one and no need to be fired up.
That's true too. But either way, it sucks. I want a war.
C's Guitar Cans in the chat. He says, if you genuinely dislike Jake and Uncle John, you got issues. True words would never
like
spoken.
This guy. Z's guitar account, keep him around.
And I've been wondering about Engin on the source as well. Glad you brought it up, Uncle John. Look, to be the top, tippy top tier, you've got to be. If you want to come back, from injury. I know Engin's been doing the stem cells, but his stem cells the new pancakes.
I don't know. I don't know where Engin's at injury-wise. I don't know. And again, I say it like this. I'll never question Engin's arm wrestling ability. I just want to know. Like Engin is good enough to compete with Ray just from his ability alone. Just from his ability alone. But I just want to know. Schmo had a funny thing up there. Engin's associated with WAF, so there aren't any steroids allowed.
Yeah.
East versus West is actually associated with WAF, so good thing there's no steroids at East versus West. Thank God they run that natty program over there.
It's very I missed it. I couldn't find his comment. I find that interesting because some people went, because I think you have to, for East versus West, you have to pull under WAF rules. I watched Coach Ray get drug urine tested. I saw his willy. No, I didn't. But So it's really interesting because I've seen some of the people that have pulled at the American events and things like that, and some of the people that turn up to East versus West, and it's like, that blood's not clean.
Look, the steroids thing, it comes around. If you guys have been around for more than 3 months, you'll probably start to see a cycle that the big steroid conversation comes around once every 3 months or so. And it usually coincides with, some freak show moment where, something happens and there's a question between natty and not or something like that. But it'll probably never stop. And if somebody goes out of their way to explain to you how they're a natty, they're probably not.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Dominic's been a member for 8 months. He says, keep up the good work, Jake and Uncle John. #ArmGods.
Thank you, Dominic.
Thank you very much, Dom.
What happens to my brain whenever I see the name Dominic? Guess. Think back to childhood, and I want you to search in your brain Rolodex of pop culture why I would have a memory about the name Dominic. I'll tell you it's movie related.
Commando.
Nope, but you're on the right path. You're on the right path, the right actor, different movie. I'll tell you this.
Oh, Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah.
Kindergarten Cop.
Nice. Dominic, get down from there. Dominic, I don't want you to get taken by the bad people again, Dominic.
Dominic, I am trying to nail your mom.
My name's John Kimball. I'm the party pooper. Great show.
Alrighty. Yeah, the little boy. That's right, Mr. Percolate. You're dead set legend. Yeah. So, look, if I'm making a prediction, Engin wins. I think Engin wins.
I will be rooting all the way for Coach Ray.
Yeah, but this is like, if we go through the matches, this is why it could be one of the best King of the Tables ever. You're going to have the King of the North American match, and just Dave could just have enough of Devin shit and lose it himself. You know what I mean? He could just do that. Dave could come back with the horsepower. He's defending his undefeated streak of King of the Table. So much riding on that.
Yeah.
The number one left arm match title is on there. But what if Corey wins and shocks everybody?
That'll be so sexy to watch. All the just aggressive, disassociative reeing that will come from the arm wrestling community. It'll be great.
So that's what I mean. So that would be brilliant. And then if Ray pokes the bear, pokes the bear, and then just gets Engin all kinds of fired up.
I would love to see that. I think that's a bad move for Ray, but I hope he does it just so we can see it.
But I'm just saying it could be one of the best King of the Tables ever.
Yeah. Imagine seeing Engin. Oh my God. Are they still going to take questions from the chat?
Depends. It depends.
Can you imagine a full level Engin freak out at the press conference because somebody asks him some ridiculous question? And you're going to get blamed for it because you got to read it.
That's cool.
Amazing.
I love it. I do know that if you're just out there promoting yourself, then you don't get your super chat doesn't get read out unless it's like $1 gazillion.
Right. Oh, Artem is in the chat. Artem, is Engin on the sauce? Let us know.
Artem, weirdo. And Artem, why don't you buy pay-per-views? There's a rumor going around that you don't buy pay-per-views.
Artem. Terrible.
He takes amazing photos, though.
That's true.
And he always puts videos of corgis on his Instagram.
I know. He's got.
And that just reminds me of like one of the very first Caption games. And it makes me laugh every time. Dave's a big winner of King of the Table, big loser at East versus West. That's wild.
Right?
I should make up a question. I'll just say, and this super chat comes from the usual suspects.
Engin, who are you planning to kill next?
I'll just like, I'm not sure who this one's directed at, but why are you such a bit like, and then and then I'll just like, and I'll start with you.
Artem did reply. Artem has his assessment of Engin's cycle.
Pictures from Artem.
So Artem knows. Artem knows what's going on here.
Where is it?
It's just down underneath the schmo and above Red Wolf.
You can squeeze it out and make Mountain Dew. And you can take that And you can take that to the bank. I've never known for Artem to lie, ever.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe
he
that
said
could
he
be a
got more
question.
pay-per-views than both of us combined, considering the length of time he was in the sport. Artem, the first pay-per-view that I bought that was arm wrestling would have been Lupkes versus Liliev, I think. I think it was Lupkes versus Liliev at a PAL something. But that was probably like 2013, maybe earlier. I can't remember.
Oh, just quickly going back, I might do a community poll and say what question should I ask at the press conference.
Yep.
And do that.
Yep.
What was everyone's first pay-per-view? Artem's been in the sport, buddy, 10, 15 years, I think, or maybe even longer.
Mm-hmm.
One of the OG YouTubers. I'll have to give that to Artem. We don't like him, but we'll have to give that to him. No, he is great. I think mine, because I haven't been in the sport as long as you guys, I do think it was Chaffee Levant.
Chaffee Levant. The first, yeah, the one that was in when was that?
Like 4 years ago, 5 years ago?
Yeah, like 2019, 18, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Okay, now everyone's talking about juice and.
Well, Artem says that it doesn't matter because I heard we've heard the sport so much with our live commentary.
That's why we love you, Artem.
It's very sweet. It's very sweet.
All righty. So, caption game. Here we go. The final caption game, because we've got about 10 minutes left on the show. Maybe later on in the week, I reckon me, you, and Artem should do something. Maybe Thursday night. Are you free Thursday night, Artem?
Let's do something Thursday night, Artem.
Let's do something Thursday night.
Yeah.
We'll see if he answers. So, well, it all explains it.
Ooh.
That is looking over you.
Believe that. Believe you just rub those sleepy little eyes. Last night you had one too many at the bar. It's a little foggy about how you got where you ended up to sleep. And you just crack those little eyes and you see this hulking mass of unshaven greasiness before you. And you think what?
So you are free Thursday night.
Yeah.
You're only going to Ohio.
Yeah.
Lock it in, 7 p.m., Uncle John and Artem.
Boom.
We'll shoot the shit.
All
right? Please, Devin, not the thumb. Oh, I do like that one. I'll wait for Uncle John to come. Remember that time when Uncle John had a few weeks off and we tried to play the caption game myself and I was trying to laugh at all your jokes? Who was there for that patch where I tried to play the caption game? Where I tried to play the caption game. And it all turned to shit. So get your answers in and we'll see how it goes. Because we've got, after this caption game, shit, I didn't realize how bloody long we've been going for because we try and keep this show to 2 hours. Hurry up, John! I gotta pee real bad. Don't talk to me from the toilet. That's rude. There better be some Did everyone hear the toilet flush?
Sorry, that was like a gallon of pee.
There you go. I was going to start playing, but then I remember playing it when you took some time off, and I was like, this shit's hard. Do it by yourself.
That's what Roy said.
So we got the metal 365. Please, Devin, not the thumb.
The thumb.
Coyote Ugly from the Red Catman. Your first thoughts, Baba Yaga. I don't know what that is.
The boogeyman.
Morning Logan.
Indeed.
I need about 350. Welcome to the Ottawa jailhouse, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Rough night, huh? Oh.
Am I in heaven?
Oh, Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis is got to go on the list.
All right, hang
I don't
on.
know if it was I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it's very funny.
What the head ref from East versus West saw the morning after blowing that call. Will a balloon stick to his head?
Yes.
My first thoughts, Jody will be happy I had my elbows down.
I liked his he's got another one coming up.
Yeah. I was going to say, because that one, I didn't get it. I never should have banned Jody. Devin's coming to get you. You're the one in trouble. Are you going to buy me breakfast? Evan said, Canadian moose was great eating. Get yourself a bit of Devin moose knuckle. Looks like I'm becoming a part of his skin suit.
Oh.
I guess it's time for some riser training. Ooh. I gotta scroll up. There we go. First thing is Roy's full gear.
Put it in. Put it in.
You just made the list.
It's funny because it's true.
How did you like my patented pronator move?
Moving around.
Birth control.
Ooh.
Damn it. How many times did I have to tell you, Jody, don't comb my hair? First thought, Hugh Jackman looks worse. Way worse in real life.
That's good. That's good.
Hugh. Looks worse. I did like birth control. If I wake up to that picture, I'd check the elasticity of my butthole.
Yeah, well, so it'd be just like a normal morning for you, right, buddy?
Yeah, that's a 98% party. I need more money. What are my first thoughts? What else have we got? What are some good ones?
That Jordan Davis one is coming up somewhere. Send him.
It'd be
Send
even
him.
funnier if that's a typo.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a really good one.
Or banal. Welcome to Arm Wrestling Bacho.
Oh yeah.
For the last time, I don't want any pancakes. Get the fuck out. Yeah, Devin's just looking over you. I heard you were looking to get massive. Mr. Pergolay thinks Jordan wins.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Swapped Nicola for me.
I was a bit.
We're late to football time, but she just woke up. So we're going to try and go.
No worries. Are we having lunch together?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be back soon.
No worries. Bye. When I started the show, Jess had one of her best friends there, and then she opens the door and her mother-in-law's here. I have no idea what happens on the other side of this door during the show.
That's probably a good thing.
Are you here for Ryan's job as a forklift operator? How did my electronic Devin Sexton? I reckon someone's got one.
For sure. His name's Roy Baker.
Poor Roy.
Oh,
This was the best unboxing I've had in a long time. Now we're coming out. Now they've come to play. Oh, shit. We better. Best unboxing. Alrighty. I'll read a couple more. Roy would definitely need to be correct. What the hell, crazy Uncle Jim?
Oh boy.
Why is there rope on me? What else have we got? Hey, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. You pay $2,000 for a high hooker. Hey, you arrive looking like Wolverine. Oh, how come?
You'll be too late.
Okay. I'm now the bee who spat. It was Sap the bee, Jordan. Sap. I might take away your other one. Tell Travis I don't have your money. Alrighty, because we're running out of time. Shit. Alrighty, let's get it going.
Get it.
Start the poll.
Start that poll.
We've got 5. We've got Crazy Uncle Jim with Roy Fully Erect. Enet Live with Hugh Jackman looks worse in real life. Jordan Davis with Alpanal. Metal 365 Electric. Devin Sextile and Spermies with the best unboxing ever. Who makes the cut?
What was Enet's lives again?
Hugh Jackman looks worse in real life.
It's not bad, but I do think it might be the weakest of the 4 or the 5.
You got to hate on him.
Yeah,
that's not my fault.
There you go. I'm sorry. Put it up. The man has spoken, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so then we've got Metal, Electric, Devin, Sextile, Spermies best unboxing ever. Okay. Beautiful. See if we can find some other gems.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Let's see if there's any good ones out there. Can I crush a Wolf? My mother-in-law's at my place. Did I just dream about being in the Caption game? You're getting threats from Roy Baker.
Roy, we'll have our reckoning one of these days.
What else have we got? Thinking Uncle John's lightning sound effect.
You know what's nice? When we do a show and our thumbnail in the background, even when we cover most of it up, Engin is still there disapproving right above us.
Probably.
Looking over angrily.
Moving forward, I've got Team Bulgaria coming on the show. The show will start a little bit earlier. I think it'll start because we start at 7 p.m. I think it'll be around 3 p.m. Eastern. Around then. So,
nice.
Yeah, I'll have Team Bulgaria. Let's try and work out me, you, and Artem for Thursday night.
Beauty.
I've got the Bulgarian pay-per-view on the weekend, so go buy the pay-per-view. If you want to hear me commentate Team Europe versus Team Bulgaria. Trying to think.
I'm gonna be live Wednesday with some of the boys from Alberta. Matt Mask, I think. I'm gonna try to get him on there. I'm gonna give him a call tomorrow, see what he's up to. Len Houghton, gonna be a good time.
Nice. So you're doing that Wednesday, so that's Thursday. Okay, that's Thursday my time. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. I try and stay away from that day. because Derek keeps changing his time. Marcus just headbutting everyone. He says, right, boys, another Arm Gods Fit Expo, this time in Wales, 10th of June. More great matches, then followed by Arm Gods Wales, 1st of July. For $4.99, you're getting like 2 in 3 weeks.
Amazing.
And their last event was cool. They've got a live chat on their website as well. Marcus, thank you very much for the giant super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's the dude.
Really, really appreciate it.
He's the man.
Yeah. So, what else? What else can you say? We're big fans of Arm Gods. We actually pitched something to Arm Gods. We're on the phone. We had a bit of a laugh with Marcus last week, which was really good.
Big things, big things. I think that when Arm Gods reaches the Canadian shores, we all unite.
Thinking, John? We should speak. I'll talk to you off camera.
Okay.
Actually.
All right.
So quickly get voting, guys. Get voting to see who wins the second part of the Caption game. Arm Gods is just different. I think that's what draws me to it. Yes, Marcus supports the channel. He turns up to every live stream, drops money, talk to him all the time. But I've also told him parts of Arm Gods I don't like. You know what I mean? It's not a big suck job. I'm a grown man. If something annoys me.
But I mean, if people want a suck job from you, you're more than happy.
Yeah, super chat just needs to be read. That's all.
Easy day.
Yeah.
Look, we are 10 minutes over time, and guys, we cannot be held responsible for any of the content that happens after 2 hours. We don't.
This is R-rated shit now. This is when I can really tee off on people that I don't like. Yeah. Marcus knows I'm a straight talker. Jake, was that a snake impression? Jake blowing the chat up.
Oh, man.
All right. It doesn't mean you can just come and start bullying me. I'm the bully. I need a Ready Bully shirt.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Ready Bully.
Oh, man. That's
Jason.
one more thing we can sell on the new website.
Oh, mate, the new website is going to be killer. It's going to be killer. But what we need is I'm going to count down. I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock for the Caption game because we've got to wrap up the show. Freeze frame the next Caption game. Hashtag stuck job. And then we're all going to head over to Brandon Allen's channel and tell him that we sent you there. So 15 seconds left on the clock. 15 seconds on the clock.
If anybody's wondering, tonight I'm partaking in a very, very wonderful Cali Mist. This is hot off the truck earlier today. Put my order in, and my goodness, am I going to sleep well?
I'm going to have lunch when the show finishes.
Yeah.
Because that's what time it is around here. I'm going to make a video. And if you haven't already, while you're watching Brandon's channel, go back and check out my my super matches. Yeah.
And then tell him what he's doing wrong. Even if you've never arm wrestled, just let him know what he's doing wrong.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure everyone will tell me their expert opinion, which is not a problem with me. All righty, let's end the poll.
Suck job.
Spurbies with a 3-point suck job. Jordan Davis gets on the board with a 2-point suck job.
Oh, man.
And we've got a draw for 1 point. Crazy Uncle Jim and Medal.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Do we give out a point or because they both come last?
Well, I mean, it's probably the first time for both of them that they've come last. I'm sure they're always. So So maybe they need the point. Maybe they need
All
the
right,
point.
Metal and Crazy Uncle Jim get a point.
We got to celebrate these guys coming last, okay?
There's
We got to
Johnny
stop and take notice and praise people when they do things that are exceptional.
What I think everyone should do as well, please go check out my video of me arm wrestling. Then make sure you turn up for the Bulgarian team. Jordan Sonev will be on the show. I'll tell you if anything changes. Let's get over to Brandon Allen's channel and say that Aussie and Uncle John saved you. Guys, thank you so much. It's probably my favorite show of the week, Maximum Bang Monday. And we will see you legends tomorrow and later on in the week. We're going live. We love it. I love you all. Take care. Oh, I haven't even pressed end broadcast. Probably should stop saying bye to everyone, John.